ago, I taught a Sunday school class for my church. Although I certainly remember many of the first grade children I had in that class, there is one child who came to me with a particular predicament. We were reading the Lord's Prayer out loud, as our parents did every week while in worship upstairs, that strange land to children where we have to be very still, very quiet, and listen to the most boring talk a child could ever have to hear. Anyway, while we were lumbering through the words, and I was in all my eagerness to touch the life of a child, I found this one girl, Ruth, of course, who just didn't understand why we needed to read this, let alone why parents memorized it, and just what the big deal was. So I asked Ruth to read the first line. Slowly, Ruth said, "Our Father who art in heaven." And she stopped, looked down at her feet, squirming slightly, but definitely avoiding my eye contact. I asked if she felt okay to read any more, or if maybe she and I could do it together. So again, we read, "Our Father," and again, Ruth just stopped. Well, I was 18 at the time, and at 18, we think we know so much. I was determined to help Ruth read through and understand the Lord's Prayer to the point that I forgot why it was important. It became more important for me to help her read it through than to really understand what maybe Ruth was trying to tell me. Well, after our art project and our church cookies and punch, Ruth and I began to talk. And talk. And talk. Ruth told me that she lived with just her mom. She said her dad had hurt them and was now somewhere where he couldn't hurt anyone else. She said her mom worked and paid all the bills, had just invited her friends over for a really super birthday party, made great mac and cheese, and always kissed her and put her to bed. Always. Every night. She looked at me and said, "I know my mommy loves me, but I don't think Jesus does, or I wouldn't have had bad things happen to me." I put my arms around Ruth and just held her for a minute. I didn't know what else to do, and I didn't want to mess anything up with words. But you know, in that minute, I envisioned her mom kissing her goodnight, taking care of her, loving her with all the things that parents do. And she did it all on her own. In that minute, I knew how to help Ruth understand the Lord's Prayer. I asked her if we could try reading again, but this time to try it a bit different. This time, we read, "Our Mother, who art in heaven." Ruth looked at me and smiled, and the next week, Ruth read the Lord's Prayer in her way in our Sunday school class.